helps me with my homework, helps me with my studying. She's great. Yeah.
Miss Brunson has inspired me to become a better person and to work harder, and she makes learning AP Psych really fun.
Miss Brunson is a really fun teacher, and she encourages you to work to the best of your abilities.
Coach Foster is a cool teacher. He's super nice and really chill about us doing our work, and his assignments aren't so hard, and he helps us out if we ever need help, so he's a really good teacher. Yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Lima because she's super cool and a super nice teacher.
Miss Lima is very understanding.
She's also very sweet.
She's also really nice.
I like Mr. Sims because he's like cool and like he lets us do our work and he's chill about it. And shout out Mr. Cooper because he's my dog.
I like Coach Howard because hopefully he's going to give me an A. And I like Coach Marchand. That's all.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Sieg. We love your outfits.
Shout out to Coach Marinello for letting us stay in her classroom.
So what do you guys appreciate about Mr. Corbett?
For being the best AP World teacher in the world.
Siri?
He's a good person.
Okay, and do you have any other teachers you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Mr. Sneed for being the best band director in the world in the county and appreciating all of his students and making sure that we're the best of the best.
Siri?
And for his inspirational speeches.
Yes.
All right.
Mr. Sneed.
I'd like to thank Mr. Corbett for being a great teacher, and I love the way he teaches.
Thank you, Mr. Corbett, for helping us prepare really well for the AP exams.
Mr. Corbett's class is really fun and engaging.
Thanks for being a show. Let's get these lives.
He's a really nice person and motivates me. Mr. Arnold is the best teacher I know, so love you, Mr. Corbett and Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Corbett makes the world really fun, and shout out to Madam Victoria, because she makes French really fun too.
I like how Mr. Armistead is always nice and helps with my homework. And shout out to Miss Shockey.
I like Senor Armistead because he always helps me with Spanish and he's really funny. And shout out to Miss Teague for always caring about my mental health and helping me with my stress levels. Mr. Cooper is my therapist and he's such a good teacher.
3.
I absolutely love all of our administrators. I don't know how we could have had such a successful school year without them. And we are forever indebted to Heather Gordy, Bob Carnaroli, Aaron Archambault, Heather Talent, and Mark Karen. They've done a fabulous job and we love them all.
Coach Jordan here. Shout out to Coach Core, our amazing athletic director in our inaugural season at Denmark. Thank you for all the support and great seasons across the board, and we look forward to successful next year.
He's a really nice guy. I feel like it's just fun to come to class, you know? It's not one of those classes where you're just like nervous to get a class. You know you want to get a class because you know you're going to have fun in there.
You're talking about Mr. Jordan, right?
Yeah. You don't dread going to the class.
Yeah.
You always know that teacher I really push it, and he doesn't want to kill me.
Yeah.
So I actually appreciate that, and I love him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Edenfield, you're a great teacher and you're amazing.
Miss Edenfield, you're always a teacher that I can look up to and someone I can talk to when I have problems.
Miss Edenfield, I like how goofy and fun you are.
Miss Gerald so much. She's so nice and she makes ELA so much fun. I've never really been the biggest fan of ELA, but this year it's just been so much more fun. And she makes it so interesting and she really helps you expand beyond just what the curriculum is, to actually think about things outside the box. She's great. I love Miss Gerald.
Yeah, if we have something to do, not today, but in the past we've read all these short stories and stuff, and she just kind of adds all this extra stuff that we don't really need to do, but it makes it more fun and interacting kind of thing.
She asks such good questions and just it's great. It's such a fun class.
I've known Miss Gerald since freshman year. I'm a junior now, and I am so excited for her to be on the administration board next year.
Thank you, Miss Gerald, for being such a great teacher and mentor to me. I feel like I always can go to you for things and you understand me better than any other teacher does.
Griffin works really hard to keep the library in order and everyone together and make sure it doesn't get too noisy.
Miss Sweeney's taught us a lot about what we needed to know for Julius Caesar, and she did a really good job going over the book, and it really helped me for my test.
Thanks, Miss Sweeney.
Sweeney for being an awesome teacher and so funny. You're awesome.
Miss Sweeney is so nice and caring, and she cares about all of her students. And even though she was gone for like half the year because she just had a baby, she's like my favorite teacher.
Miss Satterfield is one of the nicest teachers out there. She's always out there to help a student when they're in trouble. In AP seminar, I had a lot of trouble understanding the EOCB part of our exam, but she helped prepare me so much that I was really confident for my AP seminar exam.
Miss Satterfield is a really nice and good teacher because she helps push me to do what I need to do. So like I'm kind of a lazy student, and she helps me push to get the grades that I know that I can get, even though I don't really want to.
So this was perhaps one of the most meaningful years of my high school sort of pathway so far, and it was because of teachers like Ms. Satterfield who really embraced that perspective of, sort of seeking into those questions that really matter into you, and she was really quick to embrace the certain skills and the voice that you carry in your own writing, and through that I was capable to really embrace the skills in my own capacity and evolve as a person throughout the year. So to that, I think.
Miss P, you're a great teacher, and I know I can always count on you to help me.
Miss P, thank you for keeping us all on task.
I like Miss Paskovich because she's a great person. I think she's really strong and powerful, and I like the way she dresses too. She's very fashionable.
I like how Miss Yeager is always encouraging to her students.
Miss Yeager is really energetic and is always good at explaining math.
Miss Yeager is like really passionate about what she does, and she always puts a smile on everyone's face.
Miss Keneally has a great sense of humor, and her class always passes quickly, and math is fun and enjoyable in her class.
Thank you, Miss Keneally, for making math an enjoyable experience and making the class actually fun.
Thank you, Ms. Keneally, for making class enjoyable and fun for pretty much all your students.
We'd also like to shout out our favorite director, Mr. Grizzle, who's helped us grow as performers over this year.
My favorite thing about Mr. Grizzle is that he always pushes me to take risks and do stuff that is out of my comfort zone.
My favorite thing about Mr. Grizzle is how supportive he is for everything that we do.
I appreciate Miss Pickens because she's like my second mom. I appreciate Miss Pickens because of all the encouragement and opportunities she gives to her students.
I appreciate Miss Pickens because she's helped me build my self-confidence with art and just me in general.
Shout out to Coach Jones. He's always checking up on me, checking on my grades, keeping me straight throughout the year, and just a good teacher.
Shout out to Mr. Arnold for being chill. He's an OG teacher.
Ms. Cochran has been an amazing teacher this year. She's helped me through a lot. She's really motivated me and kept me working and made sure that I'm always turning in my things, which is just amazing, and she's just always been there for me.
Ms. Cochran has been an amazing teacher. She always signs forms that I need signed whenever I'm not going to be in class. 15 of them she's signed for me. And she's always willing to catch me up to speed and always there when I need have questions, and always gives me answers when I need them.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey, for making bio always so fun and your class always so interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey, for making bio super fun.
Thanks, Mr. Jeffrey, for being an awesome teacher, and you're pretty swag.
Miss Marks is a really wonderful teacher because she really gets us out of our comfort zones, and I really love talking to her and just having her class every day.
I love Miss Marks so much because she's not afraid to get deep and really get to know the students well. So it's pretty cool.
Coach Crowder's a great guy, very welcoming. He made me feel at home whenever I got here. And he's also a great coach, has a lot of experience, and knows what he's doing.
Coach Crowder is my favorite coach. Really a good person and really a good mentor.
Coach Crowder always helps me out, makes me better, makes sure I'm always working hard. He helps with my football recruiting, and he helps me at being a better person.
Something that I like about my teacher is that she's very understanding, and she also makes the day fun.
How Miss Pannone motivates the students to Miss Henley makes science easy.
I've had Miss Hill for 2 years, and she has helped me through a lot, not just being a teacher, but with
my own personal stuff, so that makes her a good teacher because she gets to know her teachers, her students.
I like Miss Stovall because she's been emotionally and academically supportive to me.
I like Miss Stovall because she makes me laugh when I don't feel like laughing.
Miss Underwood is very nice and caring, and she's very organized.
Miss Underwood is very nice, caring, she's very organized, and she's an easy grader.
I like Miss Marnella because she's a good teacher and she knows what she's doing.
Marinella is always helping me with my problems, and she's my best friend, and she's so sweet and pretty, and we love her so much.
Marinella has been so helpful for me this year. Even though she's not my teacher, she helps me in all my subjects and is very inspiring and has been really a blessing to me this year.
I like Dr. Crow because every time I have an answer, she's quick to help me and answer and work with me to figure it out.
Dr. Crow, I like about her, she's really funny.
I like how Mr. Kent, he always looks after the class and how he always makes sure everyone's caught up and they're on task. Make sure that they know what they're doing.
I like how Mr. Kent always makes sure we all understand the material.
Coach Deering is by far one of the best teachers I've ever had in my entire high school career. He is just a genuinely good person, and he always knows how to treat our class right, and he's just a great teacher.
Coach Deering is a good teacher and he gives us lots of fun projects.
Coach Williams has a nice beard. Alright. Coach Williams definitely makes the school day more fun when I go to his class because he can add fun to the school day.
Miss Bacon is such a fun and energetic teacher. She makes me like history, even though I don't like coming here.
Miss Bacon always makes sure that I know what's going on in her class, and she makes her class a real joy.
My favorite thing about Miss Bacon is how passionate she is about her job and how much she cares about her students.
Chef Campanelli, you're a great teacher and you make some good cookies.
Chef Campanelli, you're a good teacher and I love your food.
I like Coach Godwin because he's funny.
I like Coach Godwin because he's taught me a lot of things in business.
Coach Pig, great man, a little short, bro, great baseball coach, love that dude.
Coach Pig is super nice, and he always makes sure that you get your work done.
Hi, Ms. Connors. Just wanted to let you know that I'm very thankful that you've been my teacher since last year. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I came from Puerto Rico last year, and you helped me through a lot, and I'm very happy. I love you.
One thing I know about Ms. Buckle is that she's the most respectful, caring teacher I know, and she actually helps me with work and stuff, and I just love her. Yeah.
Well, Ms. Buckle is the only good teacher in the school. She's better than every teacher, facts. And she actually knows how to teach the class. That's why I have 90s in the class. Facts, facts. She's the G. That's my teacher.
Miss Michelle is very kind and open to help everybody. That's why I love her. Hi, Miss Zayden. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you for always letting me go through your room during 6th period. Thank you for being so helpful, and we love you.
Hello, Ms. Kinnear. I want to say thank you for everything you've done for this year. It's been an amazing year and I want to thank you for everything that you have given me. I've learned everything in technology, and I would love to study more technology in the future. Thank you.
I love Miss Kinnear so much. She's the best teacher I've ever had.
So Senora Wardrop is a great teacher because she's not only a great Spanish teacher, but she puts everyone's best interest in mind when doing the class. Like, she'll move dates for us, and she cares about our mental health.
And she teaches us a lot of great life lessons. And she lets us watch Rebelde.
TV show.
Estimada Senora Wardrop, tu eres la cabra.
Senora Wardrop makes sitting through 2 hours of Spanish fun.
Miss Wagner never fails to put a smile on someone's face.
She's helpful and she always makes me laugh.
Coach Whitlock, thanks for being a great coach and someone I can trust.
Coach Whitlock, thanks for being a good teacher and someone I can rely on when I need help.
Coach Whitlock always has my back and always pushes me to be better.
Coach Whitlock is a great leader and an awesome coach.
Mr. Olney's great at keeping us on task.
And lets us have fun when we do projects.
Coach Marshbank is a great teacher, and he always helps me learn.
Coach Marshbank's a good coach. He's got a nice ball team.
Coach Marshbank is always encouraging, always helping us to get our times faster and make us a better runner.
Okay, Mr. Hollis is really funny and nice, and he's always helpful when I have questions. Although he likes Auburn, he's still cool.
She's very helpful and she answers her emails fast. I like Farnham because she's a good coach, she's really nice, and she's a good counselor. Coach Farnham has always helped me with draw control and 8-meter shots, and she's always someone I can go to for help.
Go. I like Miss Ralph because she brightens up my days every day of 7th period. She treats me like a mom. I call her Mama Ralph. And yeah, I just love having her around, and thank God that I met her.
I like Miss Brunell because she lets me chill in her office.
Coach Brunell has helped me become a better person on and off the lacrosse field.
Coach Burnell just cares about each and every one of us individually and always makes sure that we're doing okay. Coach Burnell has helped me to work harder and always encouraging me.
Coach Smart is one of the best coaches I've ever had, and he's always really motivational and inspirational. And he loves every single one of his players and students, and he has the biggest heart I know.
Coach Smart, he helps us become better people and teaches us to compete every pitch and every play, and he makes us better.
Coach Smart makes us work hard, and he pushes us every day to get us where we are now.
Thank you, Mr. Sneed, for being one of the best teachers in the world and appreciating your students more than just being regular kids and trying your best to make them the best that they can be.
I like Mr. Sneed because he's inspirational.
Mr. Sneed tells the best stories ever, and they're so inspirational. They're quite lengthy at times, but that's okay because they teach us life lessons. I like Coach Rodney Satterfield because he's just such a good coach and very understanding, and if you have an injury, he just lets you sit out, or like if you're not feeling well, and because of his class this year, I felt more in shape.
I like Coach Satterfield because she's a really good teacher and she's helped me through a lot this year.
Coach Marchand is a great coach, and he's a very nice guy.
Coach Marchand is a good coach, and without him, we wouldn't be as good as we were. That's it.
Coach Maxey has helped me on and off the court to become a better person.
Miss Maxey is a great teacher, and also Corbett creates a fun environment.
I like Miss Maxine because she's nice and she teaches pretty well.
I like Miss Maxey's patience.
I like Miss Maxey because she's chill.
Coach Mary has helped everybody become a better person on and off the court and help us develop all of our skills even better.
He's a good coach. He pushes us. He makes us work hard.
Who's a good coach?
Coach Howard.
All right, thanks.
Alright, I like Mr. Arnold because he's relaxed and let us do whatever we want.
I like Mr. Arnold because he lets us do whatever we want and he always gives us easy grades.
I like Mr. Arnold because you could ask him a question anytime and I'll always answer it.
Okay, so Mr. Arnold is an amazing FBLA advisor as well as a computer science teacher, and I never thought I would be able to do computer science or let alone learn it, but then he really helped with everything, and he's so patient.
I love Mr. Arnold. He's the greatest teacher. He's always so nice about everything and gives everyone so many opportunities to succeed.
I don't have Mr. Arnold personally as a teacher, but he's just an awesome person to interact with. Like, he's always welcoming towards students, and I'm going to be doing both comp sci classes with him next year. I'm looking forward to that.
Mr. Arnold is just overall an amazing person and an amazing teacher. Whenever you need help for anything, he's always there. He's always enthusiastic no matter what.
We love you, Mr. Arnold.
I like Coach Hollis only because he works as hard.
I like Mr. Cooper because he's funny and he gets along with everyone.
I like how Coach Jones is very supportive and always gives feedback and helps you out.
What I love about Mr. Morey is that he's super inspirational and he always pushes me to go to my fullest.
What I like about Coach Morey is that he's really chill.
Thanks, Ms. Williams, for being such a caring and awesome teacher this year, especially with FFA. And shout out to Coach Deering for being an awesome teacher.
Thanks, Ms. Williams, for giving me lots of opportunities to improve myself. And shout out to Mr. Corbett for never grading any of our reading checks.
Hi, Ms. Williams. Thanks for being such an understanding teacher, and thanks for caring about us the same way you do about the animals.
Dr. Barron always tells us really funny stories.
Yep, she's super sweet.
Ms. Cooper gives us a lot of freedom, and I really enjoy that in her class.
Ms. Cooper gives us a lot of extra credit opportunities to help boost our grades.
And Ms. Cooper makes sure we get all our work done and do really well on tests.
What I like about Ms. Jewett is that she's always there to answer any questions that we have.
Ms. Jewett is always ready to just enjoy time with her students, and she's a very nice person. She's always welcoming, and she's always, welcome to the concept of learning and exploring chemistry in greater detail.
Hey, Ms. Tree, thank you for being a great teacher and always going the extra mile to explain things that I don't understand, as well as other students.
Oh, hey, Ms. Tree, thank you for always caring not just about our grades, but also about our emotional side of high school and everything.
Hey, Ms. Street, thank you for giving us valuable life lessons and teaching us.
Hi, Ms. Magnus. I'm glad that you're very kind and not too serious, but a little bit serious for the exam so I don't fail.
My cousin was like, math.
Needham is the best coach ever. She is like a second mom to me, and I am so blessed to have her in my life and here with me in Denmark. Oh.
Hi, Coach Needham. We love you.
Shout out to Ms. Shockey for keeping me on task in class. You're nice.
I like Mr. Oswald because he's nice and he's a great teacher.
Mr. Brown is really nice and really funny.
I love Ms. Mathauer because she's a great DECA advisor and always knows what to do.
Ms. Warren's a great teacher because she's always so nice and supportive of her child, of her students, and so she's always supportive.
Thank you for being a great teacher. Miss Piggy.
Miss Pickett, thank you for such an amazing year.
Thank you, Ms. Pickett, for a wonderful year.
Coach Barr, thank you for being the best coach somebody could ever wish for, and thank you so much for everything you've done for me and making me feel like a part of the team. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Smart, for being there when I need your help in study skills. You really helped.
Have a great summer from all of us at SEED.
I just wanted to thank everybody for making my first year a very good first year. You all are amazing. And hashtag Hags. See ya.
Hi everybody, thank you for a great year and have a great day in summer.
Have a great summer. I'm so excited to be back next year. Have a great Dane Day.
Go.
Working here at Denmark is a pleasure because the staff at Denmark has everybody's back. It's like a family. If you ever need anything, everybody's always willing to help out in any direction, any matter, for any reason.
So Denmark High School has been an awesome experience. Everybody has been so welcoming. As a first-year teacher, I felt really embraced and supported, and I'm so thankful for admin, counselors, front office. Everybody has been super awesome. So go Danes!
Here at Denmark, the staff and the administration really makes you feel like a family, and they really always have your back whenever you're in need, and they're always there for you. 3.
Congratulations, you made it through the first year of school. It has been a fabulous year, and it has been fabulous because of each one of you. Thank you so much for coming to Denmark and making the commitment that you have made to create the best environment for our students possible. And I hope you all have a great Dane summer.